What is up, everyone? My name is Jack Sapple, back again with another video, and today I am here with my WWE Money in the Bank 2016 predictions, and I feel like this is going to be a very, very good show. Should be a lot of fun to watch tomorrow. Of course, the big main event matches look really, really cool, and the undercard looks okay, but there could be some matches that could be pretty good. And yeah, I'm very, very excited for this show. I feel like it could be a little bit more better than WrestleMania in my opinion, because that's what WWE keeps claiming all the fucking time during the build-up of this pay-per-view. So let's not muck around, let's get straight into the show. We'll talk about the two pre-show matches this time. We're actually getting two, so lucky us. So first match here is the Lucha Dragons versus the Dudley Boys. This match has had no build-up or no feud. This is just a match thrown together for the hell of it. Who do I feel like is going to win? I believe the Dudley Boys are going to win because, you know, they need a win. When was the last time they ever actually picked up a victory? I can't remember, so yeah, give it to the Dudley Boys. And then right after that is another tag team match between the Golden Truth and Breezango. I really could not give one single fuck about this feud or this match. I say the Golden Truth will pick up the win because they're baby faces and they've lost every single match to Breezango. So yeah, Golden Truth to pick up the win in my opinion. Then we'll get to the actual show. First match we'll talk about is the Fatal 4-Way match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. It is the New Day defending against the Club, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, versus Enzo and Big Cass versus the Vaudevillains. Now, all four of these teams I feel like are very, very good in my opinion. New Day, of course, so charismatic and entertaining. Vaudevillains have an interesting gimmick and some decent wrestlers. Enzo and Big Cass are just fire on the microphone and quite good in the ring. And the Club are just a fantastic team overall. Great heel team. Who do I feel like is going to win? I don't know if the New Day are actually going to retain this time. I have a feeling that someone's going to win, and I think it's going to be the Club, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. I believe they're going to pick up the win in this match because, you know, they're brand new, they've been dominating the scene so far, and I feel like a win for the tag team titles will definitely boost them up in the division. So I feel like Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson should win. Enzo and Cass are fine. New Day, they can take a loss. This will start a feud between the two, hopefully, which would be really cool. And Vaudevillains, they should be fine. So yeah, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, I see picking up the win here. Next up, we'll talk about the match for the United States Championship. Rusev defending against Titus ONeil. This has been an okay build-up, you know, very basic. Titus ONeil confronted Rusev about ever since he's won the US title, and of course Rusev attacked Titus ONeil from behind on an episode of Raw, and yeah, it's been okay so far. I feel like Rusev is going to retain the title. I like how they're giving Titus ONeil a shot. I feel like WWE has kind of regretted the whole, you know, suspending Titus, and this is their way of saying sorry, so I kind of guess, but anyway, I feel like Rusev is going to retain the US title because he has no reason why he should lose it now. Next, we'll talk about Apollo Crews versus Sheamus. This has had some pretty good build-up. Of course, Sheamus, he's against the new era, and he's sick of hearing about it because he's part of the old PG era. I don't know if we're even still in it now. But Apollo Crews is now part of that new generation that has come in to the WWE, and Sheamus pretty much wants to take him out. So, who I feel like is going to win? I feel like Apollo Crews is going to get the win because, you know, Sheamus, he'll be fine. He's not a credible wrestler or anything, and Apollo Crews needs to be built up strong because, you know, he's just hit the scene, and we need to build him up very well. So, yeah, my pick for that is Apollo Crews. Then we get to Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin for the 10,000th time on pay-per-view. Who gives a shit? Really? At this point, who really gives a shit? Baron Corbin will win, of course, because he's Baron Corbin. He needs to be built up more. Just get him out of this feud with Ziggler. I'm sick of it. Give him someone else to face. There's tons of other guys for Baron Corbin to wrestle. I'm just sick of him facing Ziggler because they don't have a clue what they're doing. So good job, WWE. So yeah, Baron Corbin to pick up the win. Then next we have, I believe, the Money in the Bank ladder match for the WWE World Championship match contract. We all know that. And the participants are Kevin Owens, Cesaro, Alberto Del Rio, Sami Zayn, Dean Ambrose, and Chris Jericho. So it was supposed to be a 7-man ladder match, but WWE was like, fuck it. And just went for a 6. Well, I didn't mind that because it's easier to do the filming on this prediction video. So I want to talk about all 6 guys and where I think if they win they could go. So Kevin Owens I can definitely see winning. In my eyes, he can be a good contender. He can go after whoever the champion is and become a fantastic heel world champion. I can definitely see that. Cesaro would be pretty awesome to see. Del Rio, who gives a shit. Sami Zayn would be pretty rad to see as Money in the Bank winner, although I don't feel like he should go after the world title just yet. I feel like for someone like Sami Zayn, he should win in a big moment for someone like him. Dean Ambrose. Now, he is my prediction because I feel like there's going to be a triple threat taking place at SummerSlam. I feel like that Money in the Bank contract is going to have something to do with it, maybe later on in the night, but Dean Ambrose to me is the definite contender to win because, we have Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins main eventing, and they're probably going to have another match at Battleground, and I feel like at SummerSlam a triple threat match should take place where Ambrose maybe cashes in one of the matches, wins the belt, and then moves on to the next match. But yeah, definitely Dean Ambrose is my pick. As for Chris Jericho, I don't think he's going to win. I wouldn't be upset if he does. It'd be pretty cool. Another thing to add to his resume of accomplishments. But yeah, I feel like the most sense needs to go on Dean Ambrose. But most of all, I think like this match is going to be fucking incredible. All 6 of these guys are great wrestlers. So seeing what they can do with the ladder should be pretty awesome. So then we have the dream match of the decade. John Cena versus AJ Styles. Okay, maybe not the decade, but of the year so far. Because John Cena has been the face of WWE for 10 years, and AJ Styles was the face of TNA. So, could you imagine if this would have happened like 6 years ago? That would have been fucking insane. But it's so awesome we're getting to see it now. Of course, AJ was on Cena's side when Gallows and Anderson were coming in to attack him. But then AJ turned on Cena and turned heel in the process, and now has gone after Cena and done his typical anti-Cena tirade of, you can't wrestle, Kmart shopping, and all that kind of shit. And John Cena has been incredible on the microphone ever since he's come back. He has just had some of the biggest roasts of the year so far, and which is quite crazy coming from Mr. Rapidu. So, yeah, I feel like this match should be fucking fantastic. But who's going to win, though? Knowing how most of Cena's feuds go, I feel like AJ Styles is going to win this match, in my opinion. So I'm going to pick AJ Styles, and then Cena will win the rest. And I feel like this is going to go until SummerSlam, this program between AJ and Cena. Maybe like AJ wins a match, Cena wins a match, and they have to blow off that SummerSlam, and they have like a really big contest for that. But yeah, as for match 1 right now, I'm going for AJ Styles to win this one. Then we get to the main event. It is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins making his in-ring televised debut since probably around October, November of last year, and he's taken on the big top dog, the champion, Roman Reigns. So, once again, we've never seen this match. We were going to see it Survivor Series, but of course, we all know Seth Rollins got injured, had to relinquish the title, and pretty much Roman's held that title ever since he's left. Of course, Seth Rollins returned to Extreme Rules, hit a pedigree on Roman Reigns, and held the title up, so kind of said it. I'm still not really sure yet if Seth Rollins is capable of being a heel. Well, I am kind of fine with it, with Rollins being a heel. It doesn't bother me that much, but after the WWE 24 special that they aired, I just want to cheer for Seth now. They've kind of forced me to go, I want to cheer Seth. And then looking at Roman, it's like he's kind of just bitter over shit. So, yeah, who do I think is going to win? I think it's going to be Roman. It's way too early for him to lose. Although it would be an amazing surprise, and I would love it if Seth Rollins did win the title. But knowing WWE, I feel like Roman Reigns is going to retain. I'm not going to say it's a bad match. I think it's going to be a really awesome match. Of course, Seth is the fucking man. And when you put Roman in a big match situation, he does end up delivering, as we've seen the previous 2 matches with AJ Styles. So, yeah, I shouldn't have too much of a problem with this match either way. I feel like these 2 guys are going to tear it up. And of course, we have the Money in the Bank match, I'm guessing, before this match. So whoever wins that briefcase could possibly cash in on that night. But I don't know if they're going to pull the trigger just yet. I think they're going to wait for a while until someone cashes in. But as for now, I say Roman Reigns retains the world title. And yeah, this is going to be it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Comment down below your predictions for Money in the Bank 2016. Who do you think is going to win? Please let me know. And if you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. Be glad you did. Twitter and Instagram's at JackamanLol31. Check out my fellow Bullshit Club members, the 5A and Mr. HTV. The channel's in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm out in 3, 2, 1.